Well, hey family, this is Darlene. Wanted to thank you for stopping by the Jury by BDK YouTube channel. I know you didn't come here for a sermon. So here's the video, and we'll talk soon.
Well, hey family, happy Wednesday. This is Darlene stopping by. I am sitting here making earrings and some other things. I've been kind of making jewelry for the last 3 hours. So some of the pieces I was making were custom pieces, so I wasn't recording those. However, I'm now just working on pieces to go on the different websites, and I'm using some of the lamp work beads. I really like these beads. I was looking online maybe a week or two ago, might even been longer than that, and I think I mentioned it in a video. And I saw some lamp work beads. They're like the most gorgeous beads you ever did see. So I'm kind of going back and forth with myself if I want to purchase those beads or not purchase those beads, but I'll figure it out. But anyway, these are the earrings that I'm making. Very lightweight, really cute, very different. And I'm using the lampwork beads, and then I did make some bigger jump rings. These are the bigger ones. I made these using one of my paint pens. So these are the bigger, and I use 16 gauge wire to make the bigger jump rings. And then I'm using some of those flat gold spacers that I got off of Amazon, and also these I think they're called rondelle spacers, the little rhinestone ones. So this is what this looks like, and we're gonna go ahead and make them. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got enough for five pair, so I'm gonna just make 5 pair. Not all on video, but I am gonna make 5 pair. So I figured I would just stop by, and I'm gonna go ahead and make the yellow ones. This wire came round like this, and I may have cut, I think I cut just a little bit too much, but that's okay. I'll use it for some charms. I'm gonna go ahead and use the yellow, and I think, yeah, we'll go ahead and use the yellow beads. And then we'll use our little spacers here. But this is what this looks like so far. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pliers, make it just as far down as, I want to get it. And then we'll go ahead and wrap it a couple of times. Somebody has said that they can't hear me, sometime when I'm talking. Sometime I'm just mumbling. I'm not really saying anything to you guys. I'm just mumbling. And then another thing too is you might need to turn your volume up. Because when I edit the video, I literally turn the volume up as high as the volume will go when I edit the video. So if you hear me just kind of mumbling, that's all I'm doing. I'm just basically mumbling. I'm not saying anything that I want you guys to really hear. So it's just me kind of figuring my way through whatever it is that I'm doing. And then we just basically gonna go ahead and wire the bead like this. Real simple, easy. And earrings don't take very much to make. None of it really takes very much to make if you think about it. Once you kind of figure it out which beads you're going to use and what you're going to match those beads with, and all that good stuff, it all kind of just falls together. Let's wrap this around here a couple of times. You already know how I pretty much be wrapping. Wrap around one more time, and I'll go ahead and cut this extra. And see, this extra I can use to make some charms, and I probably will do that. Or I could even make another pair of earrings, because if you look at the wire, it's actually long enough for me to make another pair of earrings. I know here in San Diego, it started out cloudy. So that means that it wasn't really hot. But once I got outside and I started moving all around, I had to go to the office today, the work office today. So I eased up there, did what I had to do, and then generally when we do that, when we go into the office and have the meetings and whatever it is, they're sharing with us, they generally give us the rest of the day off. So I had left from the office up there, and then I went over to Albertsons. Went to Albertsons. I had to go pick up some stuff, and by the time I started doing that, it was like hot. I'm like, oh my God, I'm glad I dressed like it was hot and not like it was going to stay cloudy and kind of cool, because it was really cool when I left this morning. Those are really pretty. Okay, so all we're going to do now is we are going to take two of our bigger jump rings. Let's find some goodies about this big. And all we're going to do is go ahead and open it up. And we are going to put our bead on there, and then we're going to go ahead and take our little gold spacers. We're going to put one on each side, and then we are going to, let's go with the little yellow spacers. We'll go ahead and make it all match, but you guys know how I'll do. I will mix it up. It'll be pink, orange, yellow, gray, and everything else. Did I have enough to put on here? Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I thought I put two on here, but I did put two. I thought I put four. So we're gonna go ahead, and I'm gonna also just put the ear wire on here too. Then that way I don't have to come back and undo anything. So we got that nice and snug. And then I'm gonna just twist this jump ring closure all the way to the bottom. And then this will give us our first earring. And then I kind of don't want to use the yellow on top of yellow. So I'm going to change the yellow because it just kind of blends in together. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and change. I'm going to change that out. So we'll take these yellow ones off. Let's see what we're going to go with. Maybe red. Red should make it pop. We'll go with red. And then we'll go ahead and put our ear wire on here. Don't matter which way because it all looks the same. And then we'll close it up. Nice and snug. Turn that. And when you look at it, to me, the red looks better than the yellow because the yellow just kind of bleeds in together. And you guys let me know what you think. Just the yellow or the red, which one? I could also, maybe even the green one. Let's try the green one too. I'll find the one that looks the best. And then let's go with this green. I need to make sure I got two of them though. I don't know. I kind of like the green one. I like the green a little bit better than the red or the yellow. Those are all blue. I think I'm gonna go with the green. I'm gonna just stick with the green. I could always do another one in a different color. So let's go ahead and make our second earring. And we'll go ahead and put these on here. And then we're gonna go with the green. Put that green on there. Another green one here. And then we will grab our ear wire Go ahead and put that on there. Then that way we don't have to even open the ear wire up. I'll close this nice and snug. And then I'm going to just roll it because you see where, you probably can't see it because it looks so good. Like right here is where it's closed. But I'm going to turn that to where it's at the bottom. And then this is what they look like. I like the green. These are adorable, right? I mean, like these are really, really cute. Let's put them together. Like really some cute little earrings. I've been switched them up and did different colors like this. You guys know how I do. Really pretty, right? Just dainty, just enough earring. They're not heavy at all. These could even be made with a smaller bead if you wanted to use maybe an 8 millimeter bead or even like a 6 millimeter bead. Because if you did a 6 millimeter bead, you can put even more beads up here, like the spacers, and just kind of fill it out real nice, and then have a real pretty bead down here that has a print on it, not a plain color bead, but a real pretty bead that has a print, some type of print like what these are. That would be really cool too. And you can actually do this and then double, maybe double the bead like this if you wanted to. That would be even pretty with a smaller bead, like maybe an 8 millimeter bead. And I think I might do something like that. But these are really pretty. I really like these. And I figured I would go ahead and do them on video because they're pretty. And then somebody else might wanna make them. Really nice, right? Just with some spacers. I made the jump rings using 16 gauge gold wire, that element wire. I think it's called Beadsmith element wire, but I'll put a link down there. Lamp work beads. I don't know where I got, did I get these from Joann's? Joann's, Michael's, somebody, I don't know. But one of the craft stores. I don't think I got them online, but I'll search and see if there's any on Amazon. That's some good ones that I may have bought before, and I'll check my history to see if some is in there. And if it is, I'll go ahead and put a link down there. And then, of course, the little rondelle beads I get off of Amazon. So those are good too. And the gold spacers, those little spacers right there. So if you wanted to make some of these real simple, real easy. Darling Night for Joy by BDK. And guess what? We'll talk.